Chapter 1. The Whole World Boiled Down. In 1923, when he was a young man living in Paris, Ernest Hemingway traveled to Spain to see bullfights. "I was trying to learn to write, commencing with the simplest things, and one of the simplest things of all, and the most fundamental, is violent death," he said. He thought that the only place to witness violent death and not feel forced to turn away was in the bull ring. 23-year-old Ernest arrived in Pamplona, in northeast Spain, on July 6 with his pregnant wife, Hadley. The tall, athletic American stood out among the people filling the Plaza de Toros, the great amphitheater. Ernest had dark hair, brown eyes, a ruddy face, and a stylish mustache. His hearty smile attracted friends the way a pan of fragrant paella draws hungry travelers. Hadley's finest feature was her thick auburn hair, which shone like copper under the Spanish sun. Around them, men called to the souvenir sellers pushing their way up the aisles, and women waved fans to cool their necks and faces. Then the band let out a loud crash, the crowd cheered, and a colorful procession entered the ring. In marched 3 matadors, the stars of the day's bullfights, wearing tight satin knee breeches and bright capes. They were followed by the banderilleros, who would weaken the bulls with gaily decorated barbed wooden sticks, and the picadors, who rode on horseback, wielding sharp lances. The matadors bowed before the president's box, and the procession was complete. Assistants unbarred a massive door, and the day's first bull rushed onto the yellow sand. The first time Ernest saw a bullfight, he expected to hate it. He presumed it would be cruel and empty of meaning. The heavy, powerful bulls were easily angered, quick to charge, and unpredictable, and their sharp horns were lethal. Some matadors had been gored to death in the ring, and others had survived a horn through the hand, belly, or thigh. He also expected to detest the goring of horses, which happened often in the bull ring. Stunned horses had been known to trot around the ring dragging their blue entrails, unaware that they were dying. Yet instead of a dreadful spectacle, he discovered a drama of great beauty, a death struggle raised to an art. He felt no horror on seeing horses killed, and this surprised him. The goring of horses was one small part of a ritual that began with the vibrant entry of the bullfighters and ended, always, with the bull's death. "The bullfight was so far from simple, and I liked it so much," Hemingway said. He became an aficionado, or lover of bullfights, and would return to see them again and again. He was drawn to any pursuit that matched one man's strength and stamina against those of another, or against the forces of nature. He loved boxing, hunting, and deep-sea fishing. He was also drawn to death. In 1923, when he and Hadley went to Spain, Hemingway had written only short stories and newspaper reports. 3 years later, he would publish a novel inspired by the bullfights.